Hey guys, welcome back to Benos Esther Malka's channel. And today I want to discuss, I guess it's really two topics, but they kind of work together, and that is setting boundaries and respect. So again, we're all at home and it's like, eek, what do I do? I don't know. So the first thing is you yourself take a moment, take an hour, whatever the case is, and think about what you need to do. Because again, the first step is you're the parent, you come in with the plan, and then we'll discuss your child. Because this is really a two-part, thing here. So the first is, what is it that you want? And that really is like, do you want the kids to just do their schoolwork and play games all day? Do you want the kids to do schoolwork, do chores, and kind of have input on how the house is running? Do you want your kids to do chores A, B, and C, but under no circumstance are they going to do X, Y, Z? They're not supposed to know that. You don't even know that at this point. I mean, it's totally normal. Like, I know we've been home for a few weeks, but who knows what the future is going to bring. So sit down with yourself, with your spouse, with the other adults in the house, and come up with a plan, a vision of if everything was perfect, this is what my dream would be like. Just put that down on a paper, in your head, email it to yourself, whatever it is. Make sure you have that part as solid as possible. Now, it's going to change, but start somewhere. So the first step is for you yourself, have a list of boundaries. Now the second step is bring your kids in. Because in order for your kids to respect you, the home, and the situation, gotta work together. So once the list is made, don't show it to your kids, but keep that in mind and then say, kids, come on in. Now we discussed in a previous video the schedule. So you have your schedule, and that you made, because that's step number one. Then discuss with your kids expectations based on your list. Say, let's pick chores. I think it's important. We're all home, there's more of a mess, there's more this. We need to have a discussion, what time of day are chores done and who's pitching in where. Now you may choose to do a chore rotation where everybody rotates chores. Or your kids may say, I like this chore. I'm going to sweep every day, and I'm going to do the counters every day, and you'd be surprised. Let your kids come and meet with you on this new phase of life. Let them talk to you and respect them, and let them know this is equal parts respect. For example, and this is just, it's really action reaction. It's simple math. If you do your schoolwork in the morning, I, as a mom, will have more time to prepare your lunch. Or if you do your schoolwork, finish early, again, we're not rushing, we're not making mistakes. If you finish your schoolwork early, we may have extra time for a board game. We may have extra time to do some creative writing. But it's simple. If the kids work well, I, as an adult, will have more time with you. And the respect just comes naturally. So in order to build a respectful time, because there is no start and finish to this. We know it started suddenly and we have no clue when it's going to finish. So the best tools that I can give you is come to your kids with a list of expectations of boundaries. Like, there's no ball playing in the house. Something will break. Simple. You play ball, the ball gets taken away. Come with boundaries. Before you show it to the kids, ask them, what are we going to do to show respect? How are we going to do our schoolwork? And I could tell you this firsthand, with my two sisters. I'm homeschooling one, and the other is in high school and doing her own thing online. We came in the first day, we had no clue. There's three of us. We're like, what are we going to do? So I, in this case, was the adult. I came in with three different plans in my head. And the boundaries were, I'm obviously talking to my sister. And there's going to be a lot of noise that's distracting the high schooler. Meanwhile, the high schooler is going to be online doing all these other stuff and will be distracting us. So I came in my mind with 3 plans, and I didn't share any one. And I said, what are we going to do? We have the situation. You guys work it out. And it turned out then my father came in, situation, because now he's working from home. And then my mom came in, she's working from home. And we're like, wait, but I came in with the plan. I sat down and said, you know what? This is the plan. 3 very good plans. And by letting them lead, I made one tweak. And for the first 2 weeks of this, I would say working at home, schooling, whatever we want to call this, for the pandemic, for the first 2 weeks, there was no issues. This is going to be the 3rd week moving forward. But the thing is, I was the adult. I came in with the plan. They were able to think of it, and we had the best situation ever. So make that schedule, come in with the plan, and make it clear to your children that we're working as a team. But you as the adult are setting the boundaries. And if everybody works together, I am telling you, we have had the most wonderful time. And I know it's very sad to say because we're stuck inside all day in a little apartment, just with all of us doing everything. But when we all came in with our expectations, best results ever. And to top it off, this is something we actually started before the pandemic. This is just a bonus, because who doesn't like free things? Bonus tip. We actually have once a week a family meeting where we discuss things that either need to be changed, need to be tweaked, and, certain things are natural. Like, one of the kids was younger, the birth date's a year later, I'd like this privilege, or, this part of the routine really irks me. How can we improve it or change it or not do it at all? Or I chose a chore, it's really something that I'm not good at. Can I switch this one? Whatever the case is, hear your kids out, but let them know their boundaries and let them know you're a team. And together, you guys will get through not only this pandemic smoothly, but this concept will carry you and your kids on for their whole entire lives. If you agree with this routine, because I'm telling you, it has literally worked miracles here. If you agree with this routine, don't forget to like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, thumbs up, because I value your feedback. And if you want to connect, I have links below. I'm on a few social media sites, and I would love to connect with you guys on a deeper level. And don't forget to subscribe, because there's tons more videos in store. Thank you guys so much for stopping by.